Okay, we're back. Last time on Wrath of the Righteous, we had explored this island somewhat. Don't want to miss any loot. Okay. So this looks like the main way forward. So let's get over here.
Many roads to success.
Again, this might be the main way forward. Either way, there's a so we're doing the weird elemental undertow. Looks like the fire resist has
I shall not be swayed from my path.
So I just want to. I've got 2 resist fires up. Which one are we missing? Looks like acid. There we go. Okay. I just want to keep the resist fires going.
I'm trusting you.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Die!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was a mistake. Looks like we're going to lose the,
They'll beg me to stop.
I will resist!
Simply business. I'll just have to resort to brute force! Over there! Let's hear you cry!
I'll rip you apart!
Prepare yourself.
Continue fighting, everyone.
Victory is worth the pain. It's your time to cease to exist. So it comes to this. Run them through!
Desna, guide my hand.
You're in my way. You've made your choice. Out of my way! I must withdraw.
Okay. Let's try that again without rushing headlong into the room. Cloak of Resistance +3 is very, very nice. Where is it? There it is. Ooh, that's +2. Where's the... I just picked it up. +3, there we go. Oh, we already had a +4. Okay. Yeah, +3 in general is better than just +3 on those saves. mage armor on. That's why I took that off. Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Keep your calm.
All right. Save.
Let's move already.
Put him in the doorway. Let's see. Who wants to be brave?
Yes? Sodia's restless. I wonder
Where
why.
do you want me?
Okay, that should be a little bit better there.
You call. I will resist.
None shall escape.
Only two? Ah, well, better than nothing, I suppose.
I'll rip you apart!
Alright, let's see now. Ooh. Let's go after Chalet. What are you doing? Oh, blade barrier, huh? Pretty deep bit. It's usually pretty big and obvious that it's over there.
I'll just have to resort to brute.
Like, whoop, 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 whoop. Run away, run away!
Prepare yourself.
get the fire protection on. The most annoying things about running back like that is having to wait for the enemy to come to you. Let's see.
Yes.
Nope, nope, not going out there.
So it comes to this.
Oh, it's looking like fire resistance was the right choice. He's planted to throw a fireball, so it's too far away. Attack harmlessly passes through. That's interesting. He's completely immune to whatever it is he's attacking with. Well, then I'm perfectly happy to hide here behind the... Alright, now then. Really need to start teaming her up with the paladin. I have a paladin who could reduce this thing's damage reduction to 0 and make it go down very quickly. out of spell. But let's make you easy to hit. Wow, it hits hard. It's like a freight train. They like Wendog. They heal Wendog. That's all. The only person they heal is Wendog. Huh.
You've made your choice.
Desna, guide my hand.
Die!
No match for me.
I think the pig has it. Nope.
Please help me.
Rushale died. Now, Rushale has a special effect. When she dies, she is removed from the group. It has something to do with her being a demon.
No fear!
She can't be raised. She isn't permanently removed from the group. She can come back, but I'd have to go back to the ship to bring her back, which is unfortunate. Which means I will be down one ranged person for the rest of this dungeon. Take a smite. Jerks.
I'll rip you apart.
Yeah, I'm not stepping out there. Okay, let's get this going again.
Esma, Axe, yes.
Jerk took down a Rushale. He's next. can't. He's out of range. You're just lucky, jerk. What do we got? We got...
I'll just have to resort to brute force. Let's hear you cry.
They'll beg me to stop.
Simply business.
I knew I shouldn't.
Victory is worth the pain.
I knew I shouldn't have sent him out there. Though he does have this ability that makes him invulnerable to damage for 2 rounds after he would have died.
So it comes to this.
But it only works once a day. So this is it.
Run them through. I must withdraw.
No match for me.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Oops. She ran out. Okay, attack of opportunity with a bow. He took Greybore down in 1 round. And Arushale in 1 round. But Ember, the little kid,
You've made your choice.
he wasn't able to take down in 1 round.
Out of my way.
I'll rip you apart.
You're in my way. You had your chance.
Nope, he has to get an attack of opportunity. Well, let him have it. Oh, he didn't. Okay. This is getting very expensive. That one archer killed 2 members of the party. I guess the 2 rounds
No fear!
means just 2 rounds.
Die!
I'm real sad if this thing just totally started killing everybody. Okay. Amber, time to make wake with the raised dead scrolls
Trust
again.
in yourself.
Unfortunately, it won't work. You lost some negative levels there. I don't even know why I bothered bringing him back.
Practice makes perfect.
Okay. Greybor, you are a real pain. You're gonna sit in the back and shoot a bow. Oh, it looks like that connects up anyway.
There are many roads to success.
Ah, there we go. And Arushale was our trap disarmer too. It's our best.
Done!
Our better one. Wild card is okay, but not the best. Okay.
I will guide.
You'll make a fine trophy. They'll beg me to stop.
Simply business.
Let's hear you cry. I'll just have to resort to brute force.
No match for me.
Tink, 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 tink. Why are they going after her? He was definitely the first one in the doorway.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Okay, clearly
Run them through!
Why did he cure on her when she wasn't hurt? That makes 0 sense.
So it comes to this.
Okay.
Operane sentes.
And Greyboar ran away. Like the little puss he is. Wimp, you're like a little kitty cat running away, Greyboar.
Out of my way! You've made your choice.
Scaredy cat. Let's get some more distance here.
They'll beg me to stop.
Just so they don't spontaneously start to chase her again. Ember ran away. That's more understandable. Okay. Oh, Finian. I'm going to change you to a composite longbow. You're going to replace that wimpy one and give him a magical longbow.
You're in my way.
No fear!
Okay, this fear thing is starting to get dangerous. And nope. There's a limit to how close she can get.
You had your chance.
Let's hear you cry! I'll just have to resort to brute force.
No match for me.
Nope. Alright, so.
Simply business.
Longbow has a long enough range that he doesn't have to get in the fear radius.
Through. Next. So it comes to this.
Good thing the boss made his saves. Unfortunately, the throwing axe does not have a long enough range. At least not with point blank shot on. I can turn it off and throw from here. Or not.
I'll rip you apart.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Point blank shot makes no difference. Throwing axes are just low range.
time to cease to exist.
Out of my way! You've made your choice.
Unfortunately, even though that helps their armor class, it does not help them. Not be afraid.
You're in my way.
Die! No fear!
She's still afraid, so she may as well just sit down and start knitting. Oh, she's not afraid anymore.
Surrender or else.
It's sad when the little girl is braver than you are, isn't it?
You had your chance.
Let's hear you cry. I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Too late for apologies.
Simply business.
Run them through! So it comes to this.
This could take a while. Still scared. Why are you still scared, Wendowog? I thought you were the mighty and frightening,
I'll hit you.
swish, swish, swish.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Out of my way! You've made your choice.
Alright, let's get everybody after the NPCs. We're all fishing for 20s here, so... We got more rolls to hit than him, so... About time.
You're in my way.
There, now he probably will never hit. He has to roll 2 20s in a row to get a hit on him. Good luck with that.
Let's hear you cry.
I mean, it's not unheard of. It's just unlikely.
No match for me.
And Wendowog doesn't need a 20, which is why I was Wendelon, what are you doing?
Had your chance.
I mean, theoretically, she could just do the
I'll
cave
just have
cave
to resort
fangs
to
things,
brute
but
force.
without cave fangs, this is what every fight would be like, most likely. Okay, come on. Let the NPCs all be together. There we go.
Run them through.
Yay, we got a 20.
They'll beg me to stop.
Okay. No loot. River of Marksman's Aid. 40 units of ammunition. Ammunition does not deal any damage. It marks the target. So all other companions get a +2 bonus at each attack against the enemy. Alright. Okay. That sounds like something to give to him for when he's using that bow.
You know what you're doing. Good.
It's a toggle, right? You can turn it on and off. So you can turn it on, mark somebody, then turn it off, or switch to his axes. And that was it, huh? It's a nice item. I can't fault it for being terribly awful or anything. Spinning in circles there.
Focus on the goal.
Is that different rooms? Or two parts of the same room?
Watch out for trouble.
Looks like two different rooms. A brass golem.
Battles await.
Let's not have to redo that fight, shall we? Sorry, Arushale, you're out of the rest of the dungeon. It's your punishment for letting them shoot you.
Cut them to pieces!
Cultists, cleric, and conjurer. We mark where exactly they're at. They're right just over from the torch there. That one's going to turn invisible. Okay. It's going to be important to know where that one was standing.
So it comes to this.
Alright. It's all you, Ember.
Yes.
You and your... First, let's see if this thing is even vulnerable to it. Damage reduction 15 adamantine, which means maybe she could hit it. She can do 2. Okay, so. Now let's see what the others can do against it first.
Simply business.
Out of my way!
Immune to lightning bolt. Okay. Why do I have a feeling that lightning bolt pulled in an entirely different group of enemies? Thanks a lot. Yeah, the lightning bolt went into another room and pulled in an entirely different enemy squad.
You've made your choice.
Okay, let's really quickly take care of the casters here, and then retreat. Let's see what we can do to this guy. Ooh. He doesn't have any resistance at all. So this fight may be a lot easier than I thought. Ah, and that mark from that bow got rid of his resistance, or at least most of it. Okay. Death trap. It explodes when you kill it. They pop when you kill them. Okay, time to fall back. By all means, go play with lightning bolts. Why are they using it on Wendowog when it's clearly Ember who needs the healing? Okay, I'm gonna bug that. That's just dumb. Get my fingers in the right positions. Okay, Windwalk. Back up a bit. There may be casters coming. Man. Okay, Amber. Not feeling well, are you? Yeah, we can turn that off. Use 3 charges to weaken that golem. Should probably use someone who doesn't get multiple attacks for that, but I guess it does have to hit once at least to work. So, okay, he is gonna sit there in the doorway. Graphic bug is hilarious. What are you doing? Look at that. They, Ember could really use that, you know. It's like, he's stupid. Windowog is fine at the moment. You wanna like help somebody who needs it? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to heal myself. That wouldn't work for him at all anyway because he's on a mount. I don't think that affects your mount if you're mounted, so... Figured they might do something like that. What are you doing? Okay, I don't want to be one-shotted by that thing. 140 damage, that's as many hit points as she has. It would knock her down in one shot. Let's get out of line of sight of that doorway. Okay, can she... She can. Take that. I will avenge the Brolani. At least that one was trying to be useful. And I will go hide again. Wait till it's closer. Yeah, I don't want to get between the Brolani and the doorway. They may decide to throw a lightning bolt right up my poor pig's rear end. Good thing I had fire resist on, huh? Mr. Fireball over there? You want to play with fireballs?
I'll rip you apart!
No fear!
It's your time to cease to exist.
Okay.
Must withdraw.
They'll beg me to stop. This kill is for you.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Let's get him out of fireball radius. He's low enough that the little damage that gets through from the fire resistance can kill him now.
I can push through this.
Must have clipped. Okay, that thing. He killed his own giant. So let's back up. Let's get everybody away from the doorway. If they want to trade fireballs and arrows, by all means. A little bit further away so we don't. Stand at the door to block it. As long as we're not sticking out of that door, he can't be throwing a fireball over there. Let's get Amber to stand right up here next to him so he can cast some heals on her. Okay, let's see. If I go out there,
No
well,
match
she's got
for
140 hit points. If we spread out enough, he shouldn't throw a fireball at us. All right, now.
Unleash my powers. Keep your calm.
This is why you didn't want NPCs flinging lightning bolts around. He aggroed this entire other room.
Pay attention.
Okay, the disarm is over there.
There are many roads to success.
Well, that was I'd call that a failure to disarm.
I will guide.
How about we back everybody off and have just him? Oh, it blew up. No, no disarmor left, so we'll just have to be careful not to step on that trap. Thing. Okay.
No one stands in my way.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Oh, that's a resist, so let's not use all those up.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Okay. Let's see.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Focus on the goal.
There's something over there.
I'm losing my temper. Over there.
You need me. Good.
Alright, so skeletal champion berserkers, huh?
On your whim.
All this waiting bores me.
Yes, yes, have some Brulani. Not close enough.
Obey your commands.
Get their attention.
I'm bathing your blood.
Okay. Back behind big strong fighters. They got an archer over there. Okay, so we're gonna stay around the corner, so the archer will have to come close.
Nam Orama.
Well, at least she's mildly injured this time. Maybe I better move out of that doorway in case he decides to do a lightning bolt.
Orama.
Seriously? Really? So now I have to stay in the way of the lightning bolts.
I'll rip you apart!
Wow. How did he hit? He rolled a 20 and a 16, and obviously he hits on a 16 or less. That's not good. Jerk is standing right on the other side of the trap. Oops, no, dang, stupid. And of course, she walked right through the trap. Okay, she is gonna die. I don't think there's anything I can do to save her. Other than put somebody else in the line of fire.
You're in my way.
Okay.
Die!
Orama.
So it comes to this.
Remember my name! Wenduag!
Oh, she didn't die. Okay. Here, have some protection. Oh, great.
You had your chance.
Sickening ray. No secret compartments or anything. Okay. 13 minutes she's sickened.
Esto, Axe, yes.
Keep your calm.
Let's move already.
It makes the doorway kind of invisible there.
I'll prove I am the best.
Okay.
They'll beg me to stop. You'll make a fine trophy.
They're gonna just cast a lightning bolt right down the center, aren't they? What is their obsession with healing? Wendog in particular. Alright, let's get out of the line of sight of the lightning bolt. Does he have any other summons? Just the ones that come from his domain? I'll have to get some summon spells. Oh, he's going to use that whip. Alright. A little more armor class. Well, at least he didn't shoot a lightning bolt. Let's get back through the door and out of the line of sight of lightning bolts.
Simply business.
Captain of the Drowned. This must be the final conflict here. But I don't want to step in the way of lightning bolts. So I think I will just stay over here. Holy Smite, since they were nice enough to bunch together like that. The holy equivalent of a fireball. Finally, they do a lightning bolt from in front of me instead of behind me. Okay. Let's,
No match for me.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Whoa. Well, battle companion, huh?
You've made your choice.
Crushing despair. You cannot crush me. I will not despair. I will just holy smite you again. What the? What the? I accidentally hit skip, I guess. There was a little thing over there where I was trying to target my spell. Important not to do that.
I'll rip you apart!
Let's make sure I've got the screen angled differently now. The assassin.
You're in my way.
No fear! Let's hear you cry.
They'll beg me to stop!
You had your chance.
I'll just have to resort to brute force. Run them through!
No match for me.
Okay, all that's left is a skeleton. Bye-bye. He had some good stuff.
There are many success.
No secret panels or hidden treasure.
I will guide.
And this leads back to the ship. Okay. Collect all the loot. Alright. I think I should go back to the mainland for a while here. Since I have to recover Arushale anyway. Back to Galarian. Dun, dun, dun.
Can we rest, please? I'm tired.
Working on it, Ember. Well, we're working our way through the new content. Arushale got killed, which means she teleports back to town. Alright, let's go to the Citadel. It's time to check my paperwork for the, it's like, you're running a crusade, so you're sort of a bureaucrat. You have to keep your paperwork up to date. We are so close to level 14. I can rest and bring these guys back once I hit 14. Level everyone up. Set up my spell. This and everything. Okay. Of course, I could also do that by just walking back out the door and hitting the right buttons to access this stuff, but alright. Decrees. We have one more day left for that. What's going on in the campaign? Yeah, almost no time at all passed while we were doing all that. There were people who were complaining that if you did the islands content, your campaign would go to hell because demons would start attacking and you weren't controlling your troops and such like that. But I don't know. It's okay. Let's see. Well, I do recommend Wrath of the Righteous. It's a decent game. It is really complicated if you're not if you're into a much simpler game. Maybe the other one might be your cup of tea. But Original Sin, I've never played any of the Original Sin games, so I can neither recommend nor disrecommend. The Wrath of the Righteous, if you are a tabletop gamer who knows about building character classes and various types of fantasy builds, you'll do a lot better in Wrath of the Righteous than you would otherwise. If you've ever played Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder, which is what this game is actually based on, is Pathfinder, then you'll do a lot better in this game than you would otherwise. Okay, we can now upgrade the Wicked Dope. Banded Mail or the Quarterstaff. I suspect it's actually a $1.25 quarterstaff, as Daffy Duck would say. I've never actually... these things that say an intermediate stage of artifact creation. Oh, well, I don't... like I said, I've never done the Original Sin game at all, so I don't know how it compares. if did you do you have the other Pathfinder game, Kingmaker? Because this is a pretty good. It's a sequel, so to speak, of Kingmaker. It's in the same. It's by the same people and has the same sort of things going on. Um, the difference is that in Wrath of the Righteous, um, you're dealing with mythic levels as opposed to just regular old character levels. See, if I go into my character screen, let me get back out of that and pull it up. I can show you. Kingmaker only had the character classes. In Wrath of the Righteous, you gain additional levels called mythic levels. So you got your character, which is you got your class here. This probably looks almost exactly like Kingmaker. You got the feats that you gain as you go up, special skills, things like which your specialist school in magic, that sort of thing. And each class has its own different build as far as that goes. She's been going archery, as you can tell, heavy into the archery. But the mythic path is something else again. My mythic patch is Lich, and all these special abilities I get as I go up in mythic levels, I'm going to get more and more abilities. And as a Lich, I have a special class of spells. If I go to my spell book, you can combine your spell books. Oh, good night. Have a good time. The when I get got the Lich path, I combined my spell books with my Lich spell book, or with my Wizard spell book. So I'm counted as a level 17 Wizard, even though my actual level is 13, because it adds your Mythic level to your Wizard level for the purpose of how many spells you can have and what levels. Yeah, monks are, unless you're really into Dungeons and Dragons, you're probably not very familiar with how monks work. There are some strange ones. For example, there's one where you actually dump your dexterity to raise your charisma, because that particular type of monk, your what do you call it? Your armor class is based on your charisma rather than your dexterity. Yeah, it's the scale monk. I think I have one in here. I think this guy. Yeah. Well, thing is, if it's an NPC, one of your characters, you're not going to be going with. There is no pass for your NPCs. They get mythic levels too, but they do not get a pass. So you can't do the angel thing, but you can do the monk. You'll notice his dexterity isn't all that high, but his charisma is insane. And the build that I'm going with on this guy is he took 2 levels in Paladin, because at the second level of Paladin, you get this ability here, Divine Grace. You get a bonus equal to your charisma bonus on all saving throws. So that means he's got a +6 on the Fortitude, Reflex, and Will saves, or +5 rather, because of his charisma. In addition to whatever other bonuses he gets because of his other stats. And the there's lots of builds out there. I mean, one guy once had a biter build where you took a kitsune, because they have a natural bite attack, and he took like 1 level in 4 different classes so that he could get additional bite attacks. for example, what was it? Stigmatized Witch. He took the wolf-scarred face, which gives you an additional bite attack. And then he took another one that gives you an additional bite attack. Anything that could give him more bite attacks. So he would sit there and he would just chomp, chomp. He'd be chewing on the guy's leg for 5 or 6 attacks every round. Yeah, well, Kitsune were added for Wrath of the Righteous. They're the fox people. Let's see, where is she? Here's an NPC Kitsune that you get in Wrath of the Righteous. There is a special class that they could take called Nine-Tailed Heir. The Kitsune, part of their legend is that as the Kitsune become more and more powerful, they grow additional tails that give them special powers. And they can grow up to 9 tails. You've probably seen some anime where you encountered a 9-tailed fox or something like that. There's something like that in the game for the Kitsune, and there is a special class just for them. The class itself buys the extra tails for you, so you don't have to spend feats to get them. Otherwise, you'd have to spend 9 of your feats, and if you look at the number of feats here, that's pretty much all your feats to get them all 9 tails. So yeah, it's a fascinating game. There's lots of ways to play with your character builds and things. Again, if you're familiar with the pen and paper role-playing games like Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinder, you probably have a better idea what you're doing when you're building a character. Sometimes it's fun to just jump in though. If you want an easy build, you use the one I'm using, a Wizard Lich, a Tiefling Quarterstaff Monk, huh? Okay. And there's different subspecies of Tiefling, by the way. You can raise or lower different stats based on what your heritage is. Which demons you're descended from. So if you're going to do a monk, if you're going to go with the scale monk, the one that uses charisma, you would find a Tiefling build. It gives a bonus to charisma and strength or something, because that would give you the biggest leg up on getting your armor class and stuff. The idea of monks is, of course, is that they're martial artists. They're like the karate guys. They're not the type of monk you'd get in Europe, where it's Catholic religious type monk. It's a different kind of monk. Where is he? Oh, I've seen lots of build. What do you call it? Build videos on YouTube. But yeah, the most common one for the monk is that one. But again, that forces you to take the angel path if you want to do their full path there. You can do some pretty impressive things, by the way. A lich does not have to be a spellcaster per se. I mean, you'd still get the lich spells, but you wouldn't be a high-level caster. If you, for example, took a monk and took the lich path, there is an ability you get right near the beginning of the lich path called Indestructible Bones, which gives you a damage reduction of 10. Now add that to whatever else you do to get yourself a good armor class, and you will become a very, very tanky character. I don't have the build in front of me or anything. It's just I've seen them. They're impressive. Yeah, I can get her back now. After she died an ignoble death. Well, yeah, you can make up your own builds. Just look very carefully at the classes. Find one you think is interesting. Just remember that you don't fight Fae, so the Fae Hunter class isn't going to do you much good. There's not a lot of Fae in the game. I don't think there are any. You're fighting demons, so you do want to have a class that can be effective against demons. Current class, there we go. I had to actually look up how the stupid keys work on that door. Oh yeah, it's fun on any class. I mean, being really hard to to knock down, it's insane, and a monk especially, because they're right up there punching people in the face. It's like, oh yeah, you thought you could hurt me? Boom, boom, boom. Take that. I am Bruce Lee. You cannot hurt me.
Make your peace.
Old break. Let's get into our griffin shape. I don't know why I put him up there. He's got to run all the way around. Okay.
Yes.
That's pretty much a game over right there. If she put up her cave fangs, everybody dies now. The power of a witch. Yeah, I don't know, on the monk build you saw, were they taking like a level dip in Stigmatized Witch so that they could get the there's a hex that you could get at the first level of Witch without and it's not technically an actual hex. What it is it's called the Ice Plant. It makes your skin hard, which gives you an extra bonus to armor class. And by taking the Witch class, you also get a familiar. If you get a Lizard familiar, that gives you another +2 to your armor class. There's lots of ways to boost your armor class in this game. So if you did that and worked on the another fun thing you might look into, it's not really meta, but the Winter Witch. The Winter Witch, what do you call it? Prestige class. Now, if you wanted to do a level in Thug, I didn't even know there was a Thug class. What's it a subclass of?
Focus on the goal.
Is it like a fighter subclass? I haven't looked much at the fighter classes. Maybe it is. But if you want to intimidate, the scale monk is really good at that because of the high charisma. But oh yeah, it does sound like it'd be a rogue thing. But if you want to go for pure unkillability, take a level in Stigmatized Witch, get the Wolf Scarred Face, which gives you a bite attack, by the way, and get the Lizard Familiar, and Ice Plant. That's an extra +3 to your armor class. Maybe take that as your first class, and it'll also give you a few spells. Since you're going to be raising charisma anyway, Stigmatized Witch going to go for the what do you call it? Scale monk, scale class. You're going to want a high charisma, and witches, stigmatized witch is all about charisma. So you have an excuse to have a high charisma, and you get those extra bonuses to armor class. Then the next level you start the spell scale monk thing, and you can take 2 levels in paladin or not. It's up to you. It does give you weapon proficiencies, but you're going to be punching and fighting mostly. So that extra bonus to your saving throws can really help you a lot, but it's not necessary really. Again, you can play with it. I mean, you don't need to take exactly what anyone recommends. It's the nice thing about the there was a ding there, but I don't see any. I made a perception check, but what was it of? Was there loot? Was there? That's gonna bug me forever. It's like, I heard something ding. Don't know what it is or exactly where it is.
Watch out for trouble.
Is this game trolling me? It's like, haha, you spotted something. We're not going to show you what, it's not going to show up on the highlighting function. That's why you see the little magnifying glasses appearing and disappearing. You hold down tab and it makes loot items nearby and things show up. Seriously? Okay, never mind. I don't need whatever it is. It's just annoyed me. But okay, yeah, like I said, have fun with it. Play around. You're not obligated to use any particular build. If you spot something in a class and you think, hey, this would stack wonderfully with this other ability from this other class, just go for it. That's how people found these things. They said to themselves, hey, this Wolfsguard face thing, if I was a Kitsune,
There are many roads to success.
they thought to themselves, would that mean I would get an extra bite over and above what the Kitsune already gets? And they checked it and they said, yep, it does. You get 2 bites. And then they just looked through all the classes and said, okay, anything that gives me a bite. Okay, now. I think what happened was I went into this zone and it was daytime or whatever. I put the daytime key in the door. Then I tried to wait until nighttime to put the nighttime key, and it didn't work. See, that's the daytime side.
I decree we set up camp.
So I put the daytime in. Now, what time is it? Current time is 15:55. 15:55. That would be 3 in the afternoon. So what I need to do is... Oh, wait. Where's the exit? Oh, you should be right at it.
So many thoughts, so little time.
Okay, you go outside and then wait. Okay. So I need to wait 10 hours at least, and then go back in. Because I think that what happened is the zone doesn't update if you're in it. Can't rest here. That's... Okay. So, maybe I'm wrong. Apparently, dusk is not dusk, by the way. It's the key of dusk actually only works after midnight. Maybe I have to be out of sight of the door. Let me try it here. Okay, 1556. So if I skip until...
I feel fatigued. We should rest soon.
Oh, I guess we get to fight.
I will resist.
Was I even ever here at night? Because they weren't, part of the lore was saying, yeah, oh, by the way, there's ghosts at night.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
They're undead, so they'd be immune. Are we not? Okay. It wouldn't let me do the one, but it let me do the other. Okay.
So it comes to this.
Begone, fiend!
Oh, you wanna drain Louis? Louis the Lich.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, now the other side is working. There we go. Apply. Alright. More new content. Pale of Marrow. Let's see, did I not bring a tank? That's okay. I brought skeletons. Well. Oh, by the way, the words that they say when they cast various spells, I believe it just depends on the school of magic. Summons use one word, necromancy uses a different word. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Is he just immune? Okay, let me see here. over next to this guy too. If I click right on him, they should appear adjacent. That seems to be the secret to making them attack something, is to put them right next to it so that they are in aggro range. Alright, let's get into radius of the skeletons. Yes, I hurt myself. That's an ability of the Proromancer, which is the class I picked for this. They have the ability to spend their own blood to get bonuses to their spells and things. And what he did was he spent some blood
Desna,
to
guide
boost
my hand.
all of the skeletons that are near him. Unfortunately, he's not yet in the middle of the fighting yet, so...
May I see your entrails, please?
Oh! Please, keep casting that on skeletons. See if I care. Okay, now then. I guess he's pretty much invulnerable to that, so let's put some luck on the boss. Now, as these walk close, you notice a little green icon appears on them. That's the buff they're getting from being close to the boss.
Fall!
Take a step back.
You've made your choice.
He's just out of spells, so he's just a bow guy. He would actually be a good choice for those marking arrows from the dungeon.
Make your peace.
Let the attack commence.
Wow. That's a pretty nasty spell. Just keep passing the luck around.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
No fear.
I will resist.
Okay, that's Mark of Justice.
Die, die, die!
Stench. You stink. You stink on ice. I think he's undead, so that's not gonna work. Where is he going? Alright, so let's see. Are the skeletons buffed? they are not. So let's spend a few more hit points to get that buff up.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Prepare yourself.
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
I can still fight.
He's got such a good save. Eat this. I missed. Well, that was suboptimal. If he goes down, all the skeletons go down, so...
So it comes to this.
Desna, guide my hand.
May I see your entrails, please?
Well,
You've made your choice.
Make your peace.
Let the attack commence. I wonder what lies.
I shall survive this ordeal.
okay, that's,
No fear!
I will resist.
don't you dare heal yourself, you jerk.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, we leveled and lost 3 people. So... Here's hoping that that was all that was in here.
Focus on the goal.
I guess that was pretty much it. Got nobody who can cast Raise Dead scrolls or anything. I mean, we have a Raise Dead scroll. She has used magic device, so maybe.
I'm prepared.
Esmo, Axe, yes.
Let's see. She rolled a 1. Okay, that's
Esmo, Axe, yes.
DC is 25. She needs to roll a 10 or better. She has a 50-50 chance.
Esmo, Axe, yes.
I will lend you my aid. My will is resolute.
Where?
The goddess protects us.
Okay. And he has the spell, so
Quadritio, Turinos.
we can get them all on their feet.
Quadritio, Turinos.
Bet you feel dumb for dying. Okay, level up. Cruromancer. Yeah, that's the one that does the undead stuff. Unfortunately, unlike a normal wizard, they don't have object bond, so they don't have the ability to bring back one of their spells. He can't be a paladin because he's evil. Here's the class I was talking about, Winter Witch. You have to have Frost or Winter as a feature, which means that if you want to be a stigmatized Winter Witch, you need to take a level dip into Shaman, so you can get the Frost effect. Some of the other witches can do a patron and get Winter, I think. But in order to make it work with a stigmatized witch, yeah. And you'll notice it says that it has a Winter Witch spellbook. Now, what that means is that it can be combined with another, in the Witcher Shaman spellcasting you belong to when we added the Prestige class. So what you do is you combine the spellbook with the Stigmatized Witch, which, by the way, is the only, well, not the only, I mean, sorcerers do it too, but it's a spontaneous arcane caster, which means that they can cast spells on the fly. They don't have to worry about spell slots. They just know a certain number of spells and can cast them at, as long as they have a slot of that level. As you can see, I went whole hog with all the lores. That way I can put all the rest of the team's skills in other things. Okay, I get to learn new spells. Energy Drain. So, Communal Mind Blank. Sounds very, very handy. What have I got over here? I've got... Yes, these spells get pretty nasty when they get to 9th level. Power Word Kill. This is very similar to the what is it, Phantasmal Killer, except that it's just boom, spell resistance. Yeah, and it looks like there is no saving throw, just spell resistance. So basically, you roll to hit. If you hit and they have 100 or fewer hit points, they just die. Old Monster Mass is nice too. Since I'm a slotting spellcaster, I could choose to put these in my spell slots or not. Okay, he's a warrior of the holy lights. He's also a lockpicker. Just interesting side job for a paladin. I do believe I took one of the street urchin backgrounds that gave me trickery and persuasion as class skills, which is why you can use those. Shining light. You just gained this ability. 30-foot burst of pure white light is a standard action. Evil creatures take 1d6 for every 2 paladin levels points of damage and are blinded for 1 round. Okay, yes, it's okay. It's a spell-like ability that works once a day. Not bad. Here's the Winter Witch. I do like Winter Witches. Now she is a Hex Channeler. That means that she has spell slots, I think. I don't even know why I put skill points in the lower skills. Well, probably because I had skills points left over. Lower religion is usable to get rid of diseases and stuff, so that's what I'm getting, I guess. And to become a Winter Witch, you have to have a minimum of 5 knowledge arcana, so I guess that works. Delicious frights. Witch Hex. I've got most of the witch hexes I need. Now the healing hexes only work once a day or 24 hours, I guess. Poisons. So that's fairly useful. Maybe I'll get slumber, because that's a prerequisite for restless slumber, which is the same as slumber, except it deals damage that doesn't wake them up. Alright, what do we got? We got 7th level spells. This is nice to put on an enemy spellcaster, because you can't cast spells because it lowers your intelligence to 1. It's like you're just roar. Let's see. Walk through space. So many really fun spells. This is like the confusion spell. Except this one's duration is forever until they're removed. Cursed and harm. That's basically the evil version of heal. See, I have heal. If I also get harm, then I can heal the undead with the equivalent of a heal spell. And fine, let's get insanity. Embrace the insanity. He's the only Griffin Heart shifter in the world. It's a cultural thing. No one else can be a Griffin Heart shifter. Alright then. We're going to greater weapon specialize in our claws. Standard cleric. Everybody should have a good perception. Just because finding things is so important in this game. espionage expert. She got your trickery and your stealth. Eventually use magic device will cut up to... Since my main went into the knowledge, I haven't put any points in this. She started with that, but she'll never get any better because I'm putting it elsewhere. Okay, archery. Point blank master. Improved precise shot. Yes, please. No more of that blur nonsense. Are the keys worth anything? Oh, they're worth 3 gold. I guess I could just go sell it. But I'm not waiting around till daytime to get the other key. Shouldn't be called the dusk key, it should be called the after midnight key. Well, anyway, if you decide to download Wrath of the Righteous, let me know how it goes. It's enjoyable. I mean, it's got an interesting story to it. I mean, I would just play around on your first run. Just have fun. Run it at normal difficulty, or even story if you just want to do the story and not care so much about optimizing your build. Slowly we walk, step by step, inch by inch. Alright, so I did that. Now that everyone has leveled up, well, it's getting towards dinner time now. I've gotten everybody level up rather than make everybody watch me level up the characters. I will just teleport back to Dresden and end the stream here. And I'll get all my leveling done. Take a rest at long last to get my spells back. And yeah, so yeah, if you decide you want to play Wrath of the Righteous, by all means, don't let me stop you. If you want to play that other game, like I said, I haven't ever played anything in that series, so I'm not sure how it compares or what it's like. So have a great night, and we'll talk to you later.